Good evening, everyone. I'm Tiago, and today I'm here to talk about one of America's biggest passions, sports. And where I come from, there is one particular sport that really has a piece of our heart, which is soccer. And in the past few years, it started to grab a little bit of America's heart too. And there's three big reasons for that. Reason number one, two, and three. Jokes aside, as a native Brazilian and a huge fan of the sport, since I got here at USF, I started to participate in the intramurals, a casual and friendly sports competition among students. And that made me realize some big problems that there is in the system and how casual sports competitions are managed. Tournament organization and team player registration are really bad because they're really confusing, and sometimes it takes a lot of work to match the players that want to play in the same team. And also the integration of tournament data almost doesn't exist because live results, scores, and the player's performance are almost always neglected. This is an example of what I'm talking about. The organized spreadsheets that doesn't allow the players to fully understand where they are playing, when they are playing, and who they're playing against. And that's why we created the Real Fantasy League, aka RFL, an integrated platform that will change the way that sports competitions are managed and interacted with. This is how we're going to solve the problem. We're going to allow organizers to fully customize the brackets of their competition and the format that they want the competition to be in. Also, live scoring that will allow people to understand what's happening in each match in real time. Individual player registration that would allow players to register their profile with their names, bio, the position they prefer to play, and everything they want to be on it. And even allowing players to create their own teams, inviting their friends to play with them in the same team. But if a player registered their profile but doesn't have a team to play with, they would go to the free agent player pool, allowing them to be picked by one team and also requesting to play in a team that they are not a part yet. Also, we would have a referee interface that would allow referees to have the apps logged into their phones during each match, updating live scores and tracking the player performance that allow us to introduce our biggest innovation to the market, the RFL rating. Now we're going to use this top-notch goalkeeper as an example. He scored 6 saves and 1 penalty save, and also conceded 1 goal to the other team. This will, these actions that he did in a match would allow us to calculate a 14.5 RFL rating, a fantasy-style score system that would go to his profile and also to his overall RFL rating, which is the weighted average of the amount of matches he played and all the RFL ratings for each match. And this would bring more gamification and interaction to our platform. What is the market for that? There are more than 70,000 opportunities here in the US, that being municipal recreation wellness centers, universities with sports programs, and also establishments like Cinco Soccer and Fast Five. And we also expect the global sports management software market to reach a $24.09 billion size by 2031, growing since 2022 at a 15.1% compound annual growth rate. When we look to our competitors, our biggest direct competitor is Score7 because they focus on competition management, but really focus on casual and amateur sports competitions. But we would differentiate ourselves in using our better player registration system, allowing players to create their own teams, and also tracking the performance and actions of each player during the matches. I'm Tiago Farinas. I'm a business analytics and finance student from São José dos Campos, Brazil, and my co-founder is Tiago De Santi, a cybersecurity junior student from São Paulo, Brazil. If you want to know if we're really fit to solve this problem, here in the middle is our Exhibit A. This award would help us a lot raising funds for future expansions in the app and also hiring professional developers to code our app in a faster pace, and also giving us a lot of credibility in order to land our first clients. RFL, uniting teams, perfecting games. Thank you all so much.